This one? This one's gonna get spicy. Hello, Poke Posse. I'm PokéThrillz Tyler, and welcome back to the PokéThrillz Studio. Please consider joining the thrills by hitting that subscribe button, giving this video a like, and if you want to, please consider becoming a member and enjoying some amazing perks. Now, today we're going to be talking about the top 5 most overrated alternate arts from the Sword and Shield series. In my opinion, I do want to say before we get into this that this is all my personal opinion, but I truly do really like all these alternate arts that I'm talking about. There's not really an alternate art that I do not like, but I do feel like compared to all the alternate arts that the Sword and Shield blessed us all with, the arts on there are kind of overrated, and I feel like this video was only necessary since I made the most underrated alternate arts, and this is a kind of a fun little series that we're doing. So again, just want to put it out there that this is my complete personal opinion, and that it's not like I do not like these alternate arts, because I love these alternate arts that we're going to be talking about, but comparable to other ones, I feel like they're a little bit overrated. Alright, let's get into it, right? Meow. Alright, so we're going to be going from the least overrated of the 5 to the most overrated. So we're going to be counting down from 5 to all the way to number 1, number 1 being the most overrated out of all these 5. But number 5, we're talking about Diaga. Diaga from Astral Radiance. Now, I feel like this is a little overrated because there is so many beautiful alternate arts from Astral Radiance, and there's some amazing alternate arts from Astral Radiance. But most importantly, its counterpart, Palkia. Diaga's counterpart, Palkia, in my opinion, is so much cooler than the Diaga. The Diaga has a lot of beautiful colors, but there's not a lot going on in the card. For an alternate art, it doesn't tell a story like as much as Palkia. There's not as much going on in the Diaga. It's kind of plain in artistry, but the colors and everything are beautiful. But I do feel like the Palkia is, in my opinion, a little bit cooler. There's more going on in the Palkia. The Palkia is kind of like a really cool, it is messy, but it's also like telling a cool story. It's kind of like a puzzle. So in my opinion, Palkia is just a little bit cooler of a card, and Palkia is always ranked under Diaga, it seems like, in most people's lists. Like, people always just put Diaga a little bit above the Palkia, but of course the coolest one in my opinion from the set is the Machamp. But there's so many alternate arts from Astral Radiance that are really, really cool, and I just feel like Diaga is like secured that number 2 best alt art from Astral Radiance. But I think Palkia should be in the consideration of the second best, if not closer to the top. Like, Palkia is such a cool alternate art. There's such cool alternate arts, but with Diaga being just kind of like a little bit more on the plainer side for alternate arts, I feel like Diaga is just a little bit overrated. Alright, number 4, we're going with Moltres from Chilling Reign. Again, the second best ranked alt art from the set, Chilling Reign, but Moltres is way hyped. I think it's like raw right now, like over $200, maybe pushing $300. I'm not really sure. I haven't looked up prices to secure it yet, but I will. As you see, I've been having the prices pop up here. But Moltres, in my opinion, is overrated compared to the other alternate arts from Chilling Reign. Now, Moltres, again, I love the Moltres card, so this is really weird to be talking about, but compared to art-wise, like, the Moltres is really dark, like, and ominous, which I do like, but compared to the actual art and telling a story, I don't feel like it is as cool as some of the other alternate arts from Chilling Reign that are not talked about, like Zorora. Zorora, I talked about as being one of the most underrated alternate arts, but Zorora, no one even talks about from Chilling Reign. Or Zapdos. I really love the Zapdos running up the mountain hill. There's so many alternate arts that are not talked about, and Moltres is like sitting up on the pedestal of alternate arts in Chilling Reign, right at the top with Blaziken, which I like the Blaziken as well. But the Blaziken tells a really cool story, has a lot of vibrant colors. The Moltres is a very dark and ominous card, but it doesn't tell a story as much as these other alternate arts from Chilling Reign, and Chilling Reign has so many alt arts, so many cool cards that are just looked down on or not seen as cool as the Moltres, making the Moltres an overrated alt art, in my opinion. Alright, number 3, and this is one it's gonna get real spicy. People are gonna hate me for it, and that's okay. I know you all let me know in the comments if you think I'm wrong, but I'm okay and I'm ready for that. But number 3, we're looking at Gengar from Fusion Strike. Yes, I love this card. I absolutely love this card. It's such a cool card, but it holds so much raw value. I think it's like over $300 raw. And there's so many cool alternate arts again from Fusion Strike. The Mews, I love the Mew alternate arts from the set. I love the Celebi from the set, and these cards do not even get close to touching what the Gengar is in value. Like, the Gengar is just absolutely insane value-wise, and these other alternate arts that are, in my opinion, just as cool, if not better artwork and everything, not even getting close to the value of the Gengar. And my other problem with the Gengar is the Gengar VMAX is very similar to the Gengar alt art. Like, they're very close to each other. So yes, the alternate art is different and it is cooler and it's everything that an alt art should be. But there's the regular full art Gengar, the similarities are very close to the alternate art. So in my opinion, the Gengar is a little overrated, especially for the value, with so many cool alt arts from Fusion Strike that are not even getting clearly even close to the Gengar in value or recognition. And that's what a lot of this is going based off, is other alt arts from the same set or other alt arts from Sword and Shield that are just not even getting close to the recognition that these alt arts are getting. And like, I feel like that is a lot of the reasons why these cards, in my opinion, are overrated. Alright, now we're getting really spicy. We're here at the number 2 spot. A lot of you are going to disagree with me on this one because I know personally this is a lot of your favorites alt art from Sword and Shield, but the Giratina from none other than Lost Origin. So this card is, in my opinion, overrated because it is, like I've mentioned multiple times, I like a card to tell a story. I love an alt art to tell a story. I like it to have all these vibrant colors and be this really cool artistry. Giratina, in my opinion, is super messy. It doesn't have a lot of popping different colors in it. It's not, in my opinion, telling a great story. And it is just absolutely insane. I think raw now it's over $400. Like, over, I know probably at least over 300, but I think it's over 400 now. It might even be more. But this card is so overvalued, so overhyped, in my opinion, for all the same reasons I just mentioned. Not a lot of vibrant colors, very messy, not a lot you can really see in the card. And then you have another card that's in Lost Origin that I feel is way cooler than the Giratina, which is the Aerodactyl alternate art. Aerodactyl flying over the water with all the other Pokemon down on this like beach scenery. Like, the Aerodactyl, in my opinion, is such an underrated card, just for the fact that, I mean, the Aerodactyl is not underrated, and that's why I didn't even make my underrated list, because it is a very sought after alternate art. But the Aerodactyl is competing against the Giratina, and the Aerodactyl's value is not even close to what the Giratina's value is. And the Aerodactyl has such a better story, so much better colors, so vibrant, like, just a beautiful card. And it's unfortunate that the Giratina is in the same set, for me anyways, with the Aerodactyl, because that makes the Giratina even more overrated for me. So, and the Aerodactyl is, in my opinion, from the whole Sword and Shield series, is one of my favorite alternate arts from the whole Sword and Shield series. So, making Giratina an overrated card. Alright. I think you all know who's coming in and sitting in the number 1 spot. I don't even think I need to say it. I think you all know. If you're a Pokemon fan, especially in the Sword and Shield alternate art world, like, you're gonna know number 1. Number 1, we're going to Umbreon. The Umbreon VMAX alt art from Evolving Skies. This one is number 1 just strictly for the fact that it is now over $1,000 raw. Not even graded, raw. It is valued over $1,000. I love the Umbreon. I think the Umbreon is such a cool card. It's got such a cool like story in it. It's got really cool colors. I love the card. But for the value, it's absolutely insane, absolutely overrated, especially with Evolving Skies that is packed, just packed with so many cool alternate arts. The Umbreon V, in my opinion, is the best alt art from the set, and I feel like it is better than Umbreon. Like, I'm still chasing Umbreon, by the way. I just want to put that out there. Like, I love the Umbreon. I know a lot of you can be upset, but for the value and what it's selling for right now, it's just absolutely overrated, ridiculous. But there's so many cool alternate arts from the set. Espeon, Sylveon, all the evolutions, Leafeon. Like, I feel like they are all so cool. Like, I personally think the Umbreon V and the Leafeon VMAX and V and the Espeon V are all cooler than the Umbreon, like art and color wise and everything else. Like, there's so much going on in it. I feel like there's such cool arts, and I get it. Umbreon's a very cool card, but like, to be that high valued and that high value compared to all these other alternate arts that are all so vibrant and so cool, just along with the Umbreon, it's just ridiculous to me. It's just crazy, the fact that a card can be over $1,000 that came out in 2021. Like, that is just mind-blowing to me. It's not even a vintage card. It's not even like a first edition Charizard. I can go get a Shadowless Charizard for cheaper than a Umbreon right now. Like, that's insane to me. That's insane to me. I don't know. I mean, of course, the Shadowless Charizard won't be in great condition, but it's from 1999. Like, I would expect it not to be in pristine condition. But the fact that I can get a Shadowless Charizard from base set from back in 1999 for cheaper than the Umbreon that came out in 2021, just mind-blowing to me. Absolutely mind-blowing, and unfortunately, that's why Umbreon is the #1 most overrated card for being so expensive, and then yet having so many beautiful alternate arts from Evolving Skies that are, in my opinion, so comparable in like awesomeness. Anyways, that's my personal opinion. Again, let me know in the comments below if you agree or even disagree with me. I'm open to hear it. I'm prepared for it. But also, if you like this video, please let me know in the comments below. Give this video a like. Consider please hitting that subscribe button. It's free and really helps out this channel. All right, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace, love you, bye.